Morning, I'm Joby Fawcett for the Times-Tribune.com on my tour around the camps. It's hard to believe it's the final day of my first week. We're going to be heading out to see Carbondale, Mid-Valley, and Holy Cross. What do you say we get to it? Our first stop on our final day in week one of my tour around the camps is here in Carbondale. Now the Chargers are practicing here at Russell Park because of the construction down at the high school, and they're putting in a lot of hard work and doing a lot of things to get better from last season. They've shown vast improvements already during two-a-days. Coach Larry Gabriel is very excited about this group. They took an approach last year of using a lot of young players to gain varsity experience in hopes to build for the future. Well, that future begins this season here in Carbondale.
Well, I've definitely seen an improvement in our energy, our enthusiasm, our attitude. We looked at last year's film. We broke things down on both sides of the ball, and I think it came out to something around 26 tackles per game last year. We would either whiff or get run over, so we put a big emphasis on our tackling.
The fundamentals, we went over that a lot last year. We had a lot of missed tackles, and then I think that going over learning how to tackle better this year and just going over the basic fundamentals of how to play defensive football, that's really helped us.
We're looking good. We're going 100%. We look a lot better than last year. Doing fine.
My second stop on the final day of the first week of around the camps is here at Mid-Valley. The Spartans of head coach Frank Pizzalia suffered a tough loss in the preseason. Matt Tanner, who was expected to be the starting quarterback and had an outstanding summer running the offense, both running the football and throwing the ball, suffered a torn ACL injury and was scheduled for surgery this week. Two young men who are taking over the position since day one of camp are Martin Walsh and Chris Rebar. Both are coming along very quickly and should do a nice job running the offense for Mid-Valley. If the Spartans can get things going in the right direction, they could have a very good season.
Well, you know, initially I was really concerned because we were counting on many of the things that Matthew can do at quarterback with his good feet, but I'm really, really pleased with the progress of both Martin Walsh and Chris Rebar. They've really done a great job.
I've learned a lot so far. We're coming along pretty well, but I think we're going to have a successful season this year.
We got a lot done together. Me and Martin have been working together at quarterback every day, and we're just getting better every day.
Our final stop in this first week of my tour around the camps and the teams of the Lackawanna Football Conference has me here at St. Anthony's Playground, the home of the Holy Cross Crusaders. There is a lot of excitement surrounding this team this year. They have the weapons to challenge for the Lackawanna Football Conference Division III title. Last season, led by Rob Hayen, Joe Murley, Tyler Hinckley, Holy Cross reached the Eastern Conference Class A championship game. This year they're aiming much higher at a berth in the District II Class A playoffs and possibly even the championship.
The foundation we laid last year, the beginning of everything we put in last year, is really starting to carry over, especially with the linemen, especially with the backs. They already know what to do coming in. Granted, it's a new offense. But everything to this point, they've adjusted well. We've changed well. The kids have been phenomenal.
We're working really hard on trying to work towards this season, accomplish our goals.
Starting to really look good the way it is with me and Hinckley and Murley in the backfield, and it's looking a lot better than it did, and it's looking like an exciting season for us.
All right, that does it for the first week of my tour around the camps here in the Lackawanna Football Conference. The heavy thunderstorms held off. We were able to get to all three schools today. Got to look at Carbondale, Mid-Valley, and Holy Cross. Now the tour continues next week. We've got 5 more schools to look at, so if you're looking for Delaware Valley, North Pocono, Wallenpaupack, Honesdale, and Western Wayne, we'll pick that back up again next week. Make sure you stay with us here on my tour around the camps on the Times-Tribune.com.